Well, hello and welcome to my Essential Guide to International Competing, Episode 8, the finale. I just wanted to catch up with you and go through yesterday, which was a very long day and very, very overwhelming, very exciting, very tough. I was actually surprised that the fit body category that I was in was one of the biggest of the pro lineups of the day. Over here, certainly figure is the most popular category, physique's less so, but the fit body, which is the physique equivalent, was the biggest lineup of the day, and there was definitely 2 or 3 girls in the lineup that I thought had potential to take it out. So I wasn't confident of winning this at all. I was hopeful that my overall package was going to be the best, and as it turned out, it was. So you know, there were a couple of girls who had better conditioning than me. There were a couple of girls who were bigger than me, but I guess as an overall package, then I presented the best. So I'm absolutely thrilled, and I'm absolutely shattered now. So I'm just packing up and ready to head off and play. And I'm looking a bit shitty today. That's my customary allergic reaction to makeup, unfortunately. That's a fairly standard thing. But I just wanted to reflect on the last couple of weeks, which have been absolutely phenomenal. It's been very satisfying. I mean, yes, I've got two pro wins under my belt, 2-time Miss Universe, which is just staggering. But there's a couple of things that I'm actually more pleased with than the titles themselves. I mean, yes, I've won IFBB Bendigo, I've also won NABA Bendigo, but what I was most pleased with yesterday is, even if I didn't win, I felt that my performance was the best performance that I'd done of all of my shows. This season I've suffered from horrific stage fright, and you know, the IFBB Bendigo, I was virtually going to walk off stage during the symmetry because I just couldn't stand up. So I'm very pleased that I've managed to finally conquer the stage fright, and yesterday I absolutely killed it in the T walk. So I was really pleased. So I was most pleased with my performance yesterday, and fortunately the result also went very favourably in my way. But there's a couple of other things that have come through in some of the other shows that I'm probably more pleased with than the actual outcome of the show. The first of that is I came second at the PNBA Universe figure, but I got awarded most symmetrical, and that's something that I'm very proud of, because it's something that Aidan has been saying I've had all along. My symmetry is virtually perfect. So to get that award at such a high level is very significant, and I'm very pleased with that. And then following on from that, at Bendigo I won Best Conditioned Athlete in the whole show, and that includes the men. And again, that's something that Aidan's always said, and I've always said as well, is I have never once in any single show ever missed my conditioning. In fact, that's probably what I'm known for. So to get an award to say that I was Best Conditioned Athlete is also a huge validation of mine and Aidan's process, what we do, and how we go about you know, preparing for shows. So those are a couple of other things that I'm most pleased about, and as I say, my performance yesterday, I was absolutely thrilled. I posed well, I looked calm on stage, you know, I looked confident, and I smashed the T-walk. So I think there's something to come out of that. It's like, even if you don't get the result that you want, look at how you compare against previous results. Are you improving at every show? That's one of the most important things, I think, to take away from competing in general. You know, I will strive to do better, and I'm mainly competing against myself, and I will strive to be the best I can be on the day. So my progression this year, in terms of performance on stage, is what I'm most proud of, and like I say, those extra awards that just validate everything Aidan's been saying. The one regret I do have, of course, in this is the fact that Aidan hasn't been able to see it. He's not here with me, and that's, I think, over all of my international shows, the one person who deserves to see his hard work pay off is Aidan. So that's probably my biggest regret, actually. I'm sorry, I'm getting very emotional, because it just means such a lot it would mean such a lot for me if he could see this hard work pay off. Sorry, I'm just exhausted. It's been hard. I think this is the hardest thing about competing internationally. It is an emotional strain, particularly if you're on your own. So, you know, this is why competing internationally is so hard, because you just don't have your usual backup systems. And like I say, that is one regret of mine, that Aidan hasn't been able to see any of this, and he's the one person who really deserves to see it. So I think that's really about it for me to say today. I hope you've found this series invaluable. I hope I've provided an insight of just what it takes to compete internationally, and the sort of ups and downs that you go through, and sort of how to deal with it. You know, and also feel free to bail me up with any questions. You can find me on Facebook. You know, Sarah Taylor, World Figure Champion Photographer Blogger is my athlete page, or through my own Facebook page. Feel free to bail me up any time that you like. I'm going to be running an international posing and competing Q&A workshop in Melbourne on the 17th of October, venue to be confirmed, and I'm also going to run an international competing Q&A webinar on Thursday the 22nd of October. So I'll post those up on Facebook fairly soon with more details to follow. But if you do have any questions, if you're aiming for the UFE or Olympia, or think of competing overseas, come along to one of those workshops, or dial in, and feel free just to ask me anything you like. If you've still got questions after watching this series, that's the time to do it. So I will release details fairly soon, so keep your eyes peeled, and I hope you've enjoyed the series, like I say. And I'm off to pack now, and hopefully get some rest, because I really need it. So I'll see you on the other side. You have a good day. Bye.